mankind to perform this play without just a word of friendly warning. We are about to unfold the story of Frankenstein and the life of its author, Mary Shelley.
A story that speaks to the mysterious fears of our nature.
It will no doubt thrill you.
It will no doubt thrill you. It may shock you. It might even horrify you.
A story to curdle the blood and quicken the beatings of the heart.
So now is your chance to
Listen
to
to
our
our
Tale.
It was a dreary night of November.
I'm tired as I to accomplish some great purpose in life.
But at what cost? A monster is born or made. Hear me! We will confine this tale to you.
The strangest tale of imagination ever formed. Listen to my story, and you'll understand.
A sled carrying some kind of creature across the ice. But our ship is hundreds of miles from land.
Come on, enemy. Only your suffering satisfies me.
And now, another sled carrying a human being.
I will pursue this monster to death, either his or mine.
Dying. Are you a physician?
How is it you come to be here?
That's a startling question coming from you. I'm captain of this ship. I sailed from Archangel a month ago, seeking passage to the North Pole.
Ah, an explorer.
Would be. I'm plagued with my fair share of difficulties at the moment.
I heard.
I can't say I blame them. We're trapped here in this ice, bedeviled by some sort of creature.
Creature? A human-like creature?
Well, you know it?
Your men are right to be afraid.
Well, then explain it, whatever it is. It could save the voyage. I've spent years planning this, my entire fortune.
You'd persist at the cost of your own life? The lives of your crew?
Lives are ephemeral. The knowledge we gain, the achievement we leave behind, those live on.
Do you share my madness?
Madness?
We are kindred, you and I, men of ambition. Let me tell you all that I have lost in such pursuits. I pray my story will come to mean for you all that is capricious, evil, and mad.
Who are you?
My name is Frankenstein.
I can't believe it's raining again.
You mean still raining?
Same thing.
Not at all. To say again implies it's stopped and started, which it has not. I must say, this decor is interesting.
Lord Byron likes to tack up his grand ideas and slips of paper and tack them up on the wall.
Oh, sister, he's barely glanced at you since we got to Geneva.
Well, the summer's not over yet, dear sister. Not did you know it's even summer with all this rain.
I like this weather. It's dramatic.
You would. Why do you have to be so gloomy all the time?
I like her gloomy. Don't listen to Claire, Mary. Don't ever change.
Oh, Shelley, the radical poet who thinks poetry can reform society. Is that why you're always in trouble?
A poet is a nightingale who sits alone and sings its solitude with sweet sounds.
This is poetry, my brother. On deck by the incomparable yours truly. Third stanza.
Byron, Song of the Muse!
The world is the nurse to all we know. This world is the mother to all we feel. And the coming of death is a fearful blow to the brain, unencompassed by nerves of steel. For all we know, or feel, or see, shall pass like an unreal mystery.
Every lady in the land knows this! But yeah. She walks in the beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies and all that's best of dark and bright. What? Like Bright, bright.
All that's best of dark and bright, meet in the aspect of her eyes, that's mellow to thy tender light.
Which heaven to gaudy day deny.
Shep, I would like to continue our talk from last night. Do you think the galvanist will discover where it comes from?
Well, if a corpse could be reanimated.
Is it really possible? Reanimation.
That's the claim by applying the principle of galvanism to human corpses.
Oh, all this talk about bringing horses back to life is just disgusting. This rain is going to drive us insane here.
Claire, please.
No! Listen, there are witches in the wind. I have an idea. We are, each one of us, to write a story. A ghost story. It's a competition, of course. Whoever writes the finest story shall win.
Last night, I had a dream. I saw the student of unhallowed arts kneeling beside the thing he had created. I saw the hideous phantasm show signs of life and stare with an uneasy, half-vital motion. I found it, my story. It was on a dreary night of November.
That I beheld the accomplishment of my toils.
A torrent of light into our dark world.
A new species would bless me as its creator and source. Many happy and excellent natures would owe their being to me. Ah ha 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 ha! In the glimmer of the half-light, I succeeded in bringing a spark of life to the creature I had so carefully formed.
I saw the dull, yellow eye of the creature open.
It moves! It's alive! How can I describe my feelings at this catastrophe? Now that I am finished, the beauty of my dream has vanished. Breathless horror and disgust fill my heart. No! No! Get away! You monster!
Bravo, Mary! How has a young girl come to think of so very hideous an idea?
To understand, we must go back to the beginning of the story. And of mine.
No child could have more tender parents than mine.
My son, your improvement will be my constant care.
My mother, Mary Wollstonecraft, was a feminist writer, but I never knew her because my birth was the cause of her death.
It's a girl. Father, a little sister. Can I hold her?
We were expecting a boy. We were going to name him William after his father.
So we'll name her Mary for her mother instead. Hello, Mary. It's nice to meet you.
When I am laid in her, remember me.
Mama, what's wrong?
Remember me.
Mary, no, don't leave me.
Can you miss someone you've never known?
I was an only child until Elizabeth came.
When my mother died, my Uncle Frankenstein and his family took me in to raise as their own. Tad, hear it. Fanny, Mary, I've brought you a new mother. A new mother?
A stepmother.
And look at us. A new sister. Call me Claire. There now, children. Get along.
Victor, Elizabeth, you want to play Knights and Dragons with me?
Hello, dear parents know you're here.
Where else would I be? The Frankenstein house is where all the fun is. I'm gone.
Children, meet your new baby brother,
William.
He's so cute.
William. That was supposed to be my name.
Be nice, Mary.
Yeah, be nice, Mary, or Mama send you away.
Papa, where are you going?
Nothing is so painful to the human mind as great and sudden change.
magic circle of Agrippa for the evocation of demons.
Come on now, Agrippa.
Raising ghosts and finding the elixir of life.
Next thing you know, you'll be teaching toadstools to speak.
Didn't your father say you shouldn't be reading those books?
Well, what does he know?
He showed us that American experiment with electricity works, didn't he?
Ben Franklin, the key and the kites.
Never in history has so much seemed possible. We're on the verge of answers undreamt of, but only if we had the courage to ask the questions. What are the causes of life? Can we create life and end all this suffering and death? That's what I want to know.
See, Fanny, I told her we'd find her in the cemetery.
What are you reading?
A vindication of the rights of woman.
Reading your mother's book at your mother's grave, that's just creepy.
Better than your mother, who reads my mail.
Mary, nice.
Why should I? If our real mother were here, she'd understand me.
Mary!
Shelley.
Hi, Mr. Shelley. Come now, let's leave it alone.
Shelley, what took you so long?
I told your father I would like to marry you.
Marry me? Oh, Shelley, yes.
If you're gonna escape that house, you're taking me with you.
We are not.
It's okay, Mary. I can rescue you both.
Dear Mary, imagine our household distress when we found you both gone.
Dear Victor, do you realize you've been away at school for 2 years with no visits home? I miss you.
I wish I could join you.
Have you forgotten about me? Have you forgotten about our family?
It breathes. It's alive.
There you are, Victor. I've been searching all over the campus for you.
Henry, what are you doing here?
So this is your laboratory.
Oh, yes, come in.
So, what? Were you expecting a monster to jump out at you or something?
A monster? Don't be ridiculous. Is it gone?
Is what gone, Victor? What is wrong with you?
Don't ask me. That thing can tell you.
What thing? What are you talking about?
Save me!
I'm gonna take you on a holiday. You need to get away from all this. It'll do you good.
And what if I can't create life, but only death?
Mary, Claire's gone to stay with a friend. Let's go on a holiday together.
Just you and me?
Just you and me.
Dear Victor, how can I tell you our misfortune? Your brother William has been murdered. Please come home.
Dear Mary, we received a letter about the loss of your little William. I am so sorry for your loss. Papa is heartbroken for you, as am I.
The wretch I brought to life? Could it be my brother's murderer? If that creature is responsible for killing William, then I am the true murderer.
A weight of despair and remorse pressed on my heart, which nothing could remove it.
Murderer! You dare approach me? I will kill you.
You accuse me of murder, yet you would destroy your own creature. If you hate me, what can I expect from those who owe me nothing? Listen to my story, then you can judge. After I left you, I found a family to spy on and learned what it means to be human.
I may be blind, children, but I can still help around the house. Play for us, Papa. Your music is a help.
Such sweet sounds and words. These people belong together. But where are my friends and relations? I am alone. Who could love a monster?
I want to go to some bed today, Felix.
Bread.
Is there any more wood for the fire?
Fire.
We're almost out. I'll have to chop some tomorrow.
Felix, were you chopping wood in the middle of the night?
Not unless I was sleepwalking.
Then where'd all this firewood come from?
Some kind of good forest spirit.
You mean some kind of wonderful spirit.
Wonderful. These people belong together. But where are my friends and relations? I am alone. Who could love a monster?
Come on, Agatha, let's go for a walk before it gets dark.
Goodbye, Father and Papa.
This is my chance. Pardon me. I am a traveler in need of rest. Would you allow me to sit a few minutes?
Of course. Unfortunately, my children aren't home and I'm blind, so I can't offer you anything.
Please, don't trouble yourself.
Where are you traveling?
To find some friends. I'm a deserted creature with no relations. These friends have never seen me, so I'm full of fear.
You should have nothing to fear. I can't judge your face, but your words are sincere.
How can I thank you? Yours is the first voice of kindness ever.
Papa!
Save me, protect me.
What do you mean?
You and your family are the friends I seek.
Papa! No! Monster, get away from me!
No, please! No!
What's going on? Are you okay?
Monster, demon!
That's my Ray!
Will no one ever see past how I look? Why did you create a monster so hideous that even you, my creator, would reject me? Remember that I am thy creature. I ought to be thy Adam, but I am rather the fallen angel whom thou drivest from joy for no misdeed.
So you came to Geneva looking for me?
Who else could I go to for pity or for help? But before I found you, I met a child. I thought someone so young couldn't be prejudiced against me.
William! So it was you who killed him. I knew it.
That is my story. Now this is my demand. Create another like myself, a companion for me.
Create another like yourself? Never. You don't know what you're asking.
I do know that for the sympathy of one living being, I would make peace with all. I am malicious because I am miserable. Am I not shunned and hated by all mankind? You, my creator, would tear me to pieces and triumph. Remember that. What I ask of you is reasonable and moderate. I demand a creature as hideous as myself.
And if I consent?
If you consent, neither you nor any other human being shall ever see us again. We will go to the vast wilds of South America. My food is not that of man. Acorns and berries provide me with sufficient nourishment. We shall make our bed of dried leaves. The sun will shine on us and ripen our food.
Do you swear?
I swear. Go, start your work. I'll be watching.
I've made a promise, but how can I do such an awful job in my father's house? I need to get away.
Away, but you just came home.
Is Victor going somewhere?
Henry, will you go with him?
Yes, keep him company, but we can look forward to a wedding taking place when you return. You and Elizabeth. It's time.
Yes, I promise.
Dear Victor, heavy misfortunes has befallen on us, but let us all cling closer and transfer our love to those whom we have lost and those who yet live.
To the future bride of Frankenstein.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Now I must create a bride before I can make one of Elizabeth.
Seeing the world, this is what it means to live.
I'm sorry, Henry, but maybe I should go off on my own for a while. I promise when we meet again, I'll be able to enjoy myself just as much as you.
Hurry then. Wait. Hurry then, don't forget to ride.
I've already created one human. Am I really going to bring another into the world?
You promise.
This one could be 10,000 times worse than the first.
You promise.
And now I break it. Be gone!
I will have have my revenge, Frankenstein. I will be with you on your wedding night.
Villain! Before you sign my death warrant, be sure that you are yourself safe. Dear Henry, I'm on my way to meet you again, just as soon as I throw all of this into the sea.
Mary, look at me. Do you think I've got elephantitis? There must be something wrong with me.
Has the mail come yet? Is there anything for me?
Nothing from Byron.
Oh,
I'll go bring your book proofs to the publisher on the way to the doctor. Last step before seeing your words in print.
Henry, my friend, am I responsible for your death too? How many other victims will there be?
Remember, I will be with you on your wedding night.
Murderer!
calm down, Victor.
Henry is dead, and it's all my fault.
Of course it's not.
Are you both safe?
We're fine. Elizabeth has already started making plans for the wedding.
I will be with you on your wedding night.
Wedding? But how can I...
Victor and Elizabeth, I wish you a life of joy together.
Victor, what's wrong? Something whispers to me not to depend too much on the prospect of things.
I do have a secret, and I promise to tell you tomorrow. I'm ready for you, demon. I won't give in without a fight.
Victor, help!
Elizabeth! No!
I told you,
Will it never end?
the misery only begins.
No! No!
Dear Mary, I'm so sorry about the death of Miss Shelley, lost at sea. You must be so devastated. My heart is with you.
And so's mine.
No, keep it with me forever.
Captain Walton, I don't know if the story of my disasters will...
So this creature is what brought you so far north?
Among tamer scenes of nature, I might be more afraid of your disbelief or ridicule.
That many things appear possible in the wild and mysterious regions.
Swear to me, Walton, you won't let him escape. The creature is eloquent and persuasive, but you can't trust him. For Frankenstein, no!
I destroyed you by destroying all that you loved. Can you forgive me? Alas, he is cold.
And you would come here now to whine over the desolation you've
It
made.
is true that I am a wretch. I have murdered the lovely and the helpless. I have strangled the innocent as they slept. You hate me, but your abhorrence cannot equal that with which I regard myself. He is dead who called me into being. When I shall be no more, the very remembrance of us both will speedily vanish. Some years ago, when I felt the cheering warmth of summer and heard the rustling of the leaves and the warbling of the birds, I should have wept to die. Now it is my only consolation, polluted by crimes and torn by the bitterest remorse. But soon I shall die, and what I now feel be no longer felt. Soon These burning miseries will be extinct. My ashes will be swept into the sea by the wind. My spirit will sleep in peace, or if it thinks, it will surely not think thus. Farewell.
He sprang from the cabin window as he said this upon the ice raft which lay close to the vessel.
He was soon blown away by the waves and lost in darkness and distance. Did you finish it?
Yes, the chill leads the bomb.
It's good to enjoy a ghost story now and then.
But this is no ghost story. I've never had such a perfect encapsulation of what it feels like to be abandoned. I wonder, how many people want to emphasize the creatures to our lives?
More than should, I expect.
Well, it's time I moved home. You better get your story published, Mary.
Captain, the ice is melting.
Shall we continue our journey north?
No. Let's go home.